Good evening, Coach.
Are
Congratulations.
we on already?
Yes.
Okay.
Coach, 2-0 for Ginebra. What stood out from the team on this back-to-back wins?
What stood out, I thought, was our defense. I thought we were, Bullock shredded us. He had a tremendous game, but he just shot the ball extremely well. He made tough shots. Got in transition. He's really a special player, no doubt about it. Robert's really a special player, and he's proving that every day. But I thought we did a good job of rotating, and I thought this was our best performance in terms of Japeth and Christian playing together. And of course, Christian lends a lot of intelligence to our team in terms of distributing the ball and getting the ball to Justin at the right time. And I just really felt, they blended, the three of them blended really well today. And that's what we're looking for. They blended on the offensive side and they blended well on the defensive side. We're asking Japeth to do things he's not used to. We're asking him to guard small guys on the perimeter and still be that help guy. And it's a huge adjustment for him, but he's taken it to heart, because that's the only way we can really play him and Christian together. Japeth has to be able to guard people on the perimeter. So, and I just really appreciate the effort he is making to do that and to make that huge adjustment for him, because it's not really been asked for him throughout his career. And now he's what, 35, 34, 35, and we're asking him to do something brand new. So real pleased with that. So those are the things that stuck out for me. Bullock had a great game, although I still felt we played great defense. And I felt the three guys really blended well together tonight. The three bigs, Justin, Christian, and Japeth. Also, Arvin, when he can shoot like that, he really opens up things for us. And that was huge, him knocking down threes. That changes the way teams have to play us.
Coach, when you heard the Ginebra chants, what's your reaction?
I'm sorry?
When you heard the Ginebra chants.
Oh, I remember us making our first basket and there was a roar. And I go, whoa, wow, I've never heard that. It's just like, it was like a brand new feeling all over again. And then coming from the timeouts, a few Ginebra. It was really, I don't know what the word is, but it was just so satisfying hearing that again and being a part of it. And again, it just triggers to me that, we're almost back to normal when you're hearing that kind of stuff. And I just hope that, we can grow it, and it can go from 50% to 70 to 85 and get back to where we're having big and ever crowds. I was part 52,000 fans in the Philippine arena. So we're looking to, that would be awesome if we could ever do that again. But, I think we're playing the Manila Classico on Christmas Day. And I hope that we're at capacity at that point, at least whatever the capacity is. It would be nice to have a capacity game.
Coach, on a lighter side, how does it feel wearing that suit again and the tie?
Well, we always said that the ties would come back, the neckties would come back when the fans came back, and this is the first time we've seen the fans, so we wanted to put the neckties back on. Our coaching staff was like, "Oh man," but for me, I was excited. It's been my thing. And again, for me, when I put that necktie back on, it triggers that feeling of normalcy for me. So I'm happy that I don't look as good in the neckties I did 20 years ago or 30 years ago when I started coaching. I look kind of fat and ugly and old now, but still it's tradition, diba? So I gotta wear it.
And now we turn you over to our friends on Zoom. First up, Mr. Ray Oble.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Coach. Congratulations. So you're back in your office, Coach, huh? You're back wearing your office attire. Okay.
These are rolled up and ready to go.
Okay. Coach, I've noticed you've been integrating Kent Salado lately. I think this is the second game that I've seen you're using Kent Salado for quite a stretch. Do we expect more of this from him? And I think you've waited probably 2 years for this to happen.
Well, yeah, Kent has got some real meaningful minutes tonight, and that's the key. You can get minutes, but he had meaningful minutes in terms of taking over for LA, guarding Bullock for a while. I think he scored like 6 or 7 straight points at one point. Kind of changed the tempo of the game, and that's the things we're expecting from him. Yeah, he has been, I guess the word is irrepressible for him. I mean, he has been, you can't ignore him. He makes something happen every time he's on the court, whether it be in practice or in a practice game or in a real game. He's always instigating something. So he's been hard to hold off, and he's the one that's forced his way into the lineup because of all the things he does day in and day out. I don't want to put this pressure on him because it's really Medyo Malayo, but he has little characteristics of Johnny Barrientos, and just characteristics of it that I look at him and I see the way he runs, or he prances, or he gets a steal, or does that pull-up jumper of his. It just brings back memories of Johnny a little bit, and they're still far apart. I mean, Johnny is, obviously a Hall of Famer. He's obviously, in my mind, the best point guard, in the PBA ever. So it's hard to compare anybody with him, but he just has certain characteristics that remind me of Johnny.
Coach, just a follow-up about the Ginebra crowd. What is your reaction on Ginebra's cheering and jeering on Robert Bolick?
Oh, well, I mean, I thought that he put on a great show for the Ginebra crowd tonight. If I was in the stands and watching the game, I mean, he was doing some special things out there against what I thought was really tough defense. We were blitzing him. We were switching him off. We were biting him into our web of Japeth and Christian, and we were doing all kinds of things, and he was still finding ways to score and make great passes. So, like I said earlier, he's a special talent, and if I'm a Ginebra fan, I'm going to appreciate that talent because he is special.
Thank you, Coach, and congratulations.
Next up is Mr. Bong Losada.
Thank you, Jonas. Hi, Coach. Congrats po on the win.
Hi, thanks.
Coach, we all know you guys always wish your players would execute well, but were you surprised that your players were shooting that well?
I'm sorry, he said they were shooting what?
Were you surprised that your players were shooting that well? They were just lights out, Coach.
Oh, well, no, I mean, Arvin shooting threes does not surprise me. I mean, we've been working on that. He's been working every day to get to this point, and that's one of the reasons he started the basketball game. So he didn't shock us at all. We're just happy for him that he had a good run tonight, and it's going to be on him to continue to see if he can be consistent. But no, Arvin's a great shooter, a really great shooter. So he just needs to continue to build on his confidence and his movement. And I think that he does that. He's going to be a force to reckon with on our team. Justin always shoots the ball well. That's not a surprise. And but I thought we were passing the ball well. We were getting good shots. It was really, we were getting quality shots. It wasn't that we were necessarily shooting well, but we were getting quality shots. And if you get quality shots, there's a good chance that you'll shoot well. So it's parang baliktad for us. We're looking for quality shots first, and then if they go in, that's great. If they don't go in, at least we're getting those quality shots. We feel they'll go in eventually. So yeah, we had a great shooting night, but we expect more of those great shooting nights if we move the ball like we moved tonight.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach, considering that Scotty had a busy day yesterday, he had a near triple-double, I
He
think.
didn't come to the game until, I think our report time was 3:45 to get the antigen, and I don't think he got to the game till about 4:30. He came straight from the airport. So it was so crucial that we have him. I mean, nobody's mentioned that we didn't have Stanley tonight. And we're still dealing with Stanley's, he has a knee issue at the moment, and we're trying to figure out exactly what it is. That we're hoping it's not too serious, but you know, he had to sit out tonight, and but there's a chance it could be serious. So we're trying to find out more information about it. So Scotty's presence was absolutely crucial with Stanley being out tonight. So you look over at the guys in the street clothes, Stanley was getting an MRI tonight. So I don't know, he wasn't even here, right? Did anybody see him? I don't think he made it to the game because he was getting an MRI in St. Luke's. And then you look over there and you see Stanley, you see Mark Kagiwa, you see Joe Devance, you see J.D. Dillinger. I mean, they're all Hall of Famers, like the four of them. It's like a Hall of Fame bench. And then you add Aljon to it, you got a great starting five right there. So they fill out all the positions. So, you know, Scotty getting back up here after his wedding was really important for us because of our lack of manpower. And other guys stepping up, like Arwen stepping up tonight was big, and Sydney stepping up. We needed those guys to step up in their absence.
Okay, with no more questions, we'd like to again congratulate Coach Tim Cone on the victory.
Yeah,
And welcome back to the Big Dome.
yeah, awesome. Awesome to be back. Thank you.